The drop is about 32 feet, and Murph was regretting his decision.
Let go! You gotta let go!
Snapped mid-air before slamming into the ground at an amusement park in India.
What's going on, my good people? Welcome back to the channel. Today I will be doing a reaction video to amusement park nightmares, y'all. I've said this before. I said it 1,000 times. I'm 53 years old. I take a lot of risk with my life, but none of those risks involve danger. All of them are business risks, calculated. I dot every I. I try my best to dot every I, cross every T. I don't see how grown or young, I am not in the business of putting my life in the hands of people making $9 an hour. I just can't see it. But before we jump into this, I don't even like flying a whole lot, y'all. But my amusement park fear, even when I was younger, y'all, I wasn't the kind of guy to just jump on every amusement park ride. That just wasn't me. I was the friend cheering everybody from the ground. I had a bunch of other gifts and talents that did me well as a kid, while people thought I was an enjoyable individual. I was fun. You know, I could make people laugh. Anyway, but it was my mother that tortured me, y'all. It was my mother that tortured me when I was about 8 or 9 years old. She took my brother and I to Coney Island Amusement Park, and I want to play this video real quick before I get into the amusement park nightmares of why I am still terrified to this day of amusement park rides. It was the Cyclone in Coney Island, New York City. Let's go. So that was the ride that did me in, y'all. That was the ride that did me in. I have never been back on a roller coaster or anything with a drop since then. You call me whatever you want to call me, y'all. I ain't going to do it. But nevertheless, I take my life very seriously. And I can't put my life in the hands of people who, I don't care if engineers design the rides. They're not the one pushing a button and locking me into the rides. And that, my brothers and sisters, we're going to take a dive into this. When I got off the roller coaster, y'all, I vomited. I looked at my mother like she was crazy, and she just sit there smiling and laughing. And I said, never again will this woman get me on, would this woman or any other person on this planet get me on another roller coaster. And I've never been on one ever again. Let's jump into this video. Let's go.
The base started coming apart as the operator leaped off. From this angle, you can see that as the magic carpet ride went around, the entire structure swayed in the opposite direction. Good Samaritans rushed to push back against the collapsing structure. Finally, it stopped. Remarkably, there were no injuries.
This is why I can't do it, because all this stuff is made by human beings, and if y'all been on the planet for as long as I've been on the planet, y'all know human beings are just very fallible. I can't do it. Let's go.
In 2017, a brave man plummeted to the ground while trying to rescue children trapped in a gondola. The gondola was tipped over with the two kids holding on for dear life.
So I'm gonna applaud this man. I'm gonna applaud him for trying to help the kids out. I get it. I applaud him. I would have probably prayed that the people who worked there, who were actually trained on this ride, would have got on, but nevertheless, let's go.
This is crazy.
25-year-old Albert Irvin climbed the Ferris wheel to save them.
They need a firefighter.
But as he freed the gondola, he fell, slamming against other cars on the way down. and incredibly, he survived with just a broken finger.
One of them kept saying, I don't want to die, I don't want to die.
Wow.
And the whole time I'm up there, I'm just thinking, just talking to him, like, listen, you're not going to die, I'm here, I'm going to help you.
Thanks to Albert's work, the Ferris wheel started again, bringing the children down safely. That's Lulu in sunglasses. She was happily riding on the king's crown with her friends in Omaha, Nebraska. Then her long red hair got caught in the mechanism. In 2016, 11-year-old Lulu's scalp was ripped off in a carnival accident.
Oh my God.
This side of my head is wherever the hair is, I have feeling in it.
As the ride slowed down, a bystander rushed up the stairs to bring it to a halt.
Yo, why? What is it about human nature why we like to take these risks? I mean, as a boy, I climbed trees. I did certain. Oh my goodness, yo! I pray for this young lady. I pray that everything worked out well for her. So she was actually on the freaking ride, strapped in, buckled in. How the hell did the mechanism grab her hair? Hold on, let me back that up a little bit, y'all. Hold on. Let's go.
That's Lulu in sunglasses. She was happily riding on the king's crown with her friends in Omaha, Nebraska. Then her long red hair got caught in the mechanism. In 2016, 11-year-old Lulu's scalp was ripped off in a carnival accident.
This side of my head
Oh my
is
goodness.
wherever the hair is,
Oh
I
my
have
goodness.
feeling in it.
That's Lulu in sunglasses. She was happily riding on the king's crown with her friends in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh my goodness.
Then her long red hair got caught in the mechanism. As the ride slowed down, a bystander rushed up the stairs to bring it to a halt.
Oh my
Lulu's
goodness.
scalp and forehead were repaired using skin grafts.
See? There it is right there. This is why I say I don't care how many safety tests they do. Listen, I was a cable installer for almost damn near 20 years, y'all. And we did ladder inspections. We did safety inspections, safety classes. And I'm going to tell y'all, it doesn't make a difference how many times you check something. It could be that one freaking day that the thing that you can't see that's inside the thing breaks. And your behind comes sliding down the freaking ladder. I know because it's happened to me before. And I'm trying to tell y'all, we used to climb 23-foot ladders. And there was I did it for almost 20 years, and there wasn't a day I climbed that I ever got comfortable with climbing. As a matter of fact, me and my brother, Sir William, you guys have seen him here on this channel before. One of the reasons why we became such close friends is because he knew I was a Mitch, and I wasn't trying to climb up no high poles, or what the cable people will call it was the midspan. The midspan is like you got a pole here and you got a pole here, and then the strand that goes in between the pole, they want you to put your ladder on. Oh no, I wasn't doing that. And so Will would come wherever I was, and he would climb up the midspan, hook the cable up, and I would go ahead and finish the job. Anyway, all I'm saying is, these kind of things right here, oh no. Oh, no. I don't
Horrifying moments when this pendulum ride snapped mid-air before slamming into the ground at an amusement park in India. The ring seats at the bottom of the metal arm hit the ride's main frame before clinking to the ground. Immediate chaos. Pieces of the ride strewn all over the place. Parkgoers scrambled onto the ride to help free passengers trapped in their seats.
Same ride as young Huntley Daniels and his shoulder latch became dislodged.
My bar was coming up over my
go
head.
again.
So I was trying, every time I went up, because it was going up, and I was almost about to fall out, I would slam down to close it.
Heather Hippolito says her kids also rode Moby Dick at the festival a week ago, and she saw their shoulder harness lifting up.
No, he would be too afraid to come
Look at this
down.
guy.
Jalen Murph agreed to go on the slide while on vacation in Arkansas, but he didn't realize how tall it was.
Yo, shout out to my man because he got the red on. I'm feeling red today. But you see my man already screaming. You see my man already crying. My man knew what he was doing. My man probably made a bet and lost. He probably bet his wife or his girl that he could do it. Now look at my man. Now he being drugged up a damn slide looking like a Mitch. That's Kevin Hart.
The drop is about 32 feet, and Murph was regretting his decision.
Let go! You gotta let go!
Never.
Let go! You gotta slide!
It took a lot of courage and encouragement from his family and friends, but Murph was finally brave enough to take the plunge.
Slide!
It's a slide. Let go.
Let go!
Twisted Colossus at Six Flags Magic Mountain in California when she was hit in the face by a cell phone that was dropped by another passenger on the ride. Evie needed stitches to close a gash on her forehead. Her mother says that when they found the man who dropped the phone, he told them not to make a big deal about it.
Never.
We understand that accidents happen, and obviously it wasn't something that he intentionally did. He didn't try to hit her, but when you're responsible for causing injury to someone, basic human decency, say sorry or come up and make sure that they're okay.
Six Flags released this statement.
But see, that's the world we live in nowadays, y'all. We live in a world where nobody gives a damn, and so he hit the little girl in the face with a phone by accident. Okay, I'm gonna give him that by accident. But these are all the dangers of putting your behind on a ride that you freaking can't control. I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. I feel bad for the little girl, but my man was so insensitive he couldn't even see if the little girl was doing okay. That's the thing I have a problem with in our society. Yeah, we're all having fun. Yeah, we're all laughing, hee ha ha, until somebody gets hurt. My mother used to always say, you gonna laugh until I tap that ass. I'm just saying, it's all fun, it's all games until somebody gets hurt. And in this situation, my man could at least just said something that was decent, make sure the little girl was okay. But we live in a culture where everybody's trying to escape responsibility, accountability, but
many of them kids enjoying the July 4th holiday were stranded when the ride stopped midair. Just look at the woman's hair hanging down.
This is crazy.
But at the Forest County Festival in Wisconsin, a mechanical malfunction brought things to an abrupt halt.
Stuck up, totally vertical.
A park goer recorded video while giving a play-by-play.
There's an old guy in the first one. Hopefully he's doing okay. They went out by the one very brave little girl up in the top there. Asked her if she wanted to come out. She must have said, go take care of that old man first.
Come on, man.
Make sure he's okay.
The last rider was finally brought to safety 4 hours after the ordeal began.
Granddaughter, grandson, you left their dog. Come on, man. I would have my butt on the ground. How much money would it take for me to do something like this? Let me think for a moment. $1 million? Okay, 500,000. Any one of my kids, 500,000. Daddy'll get on the ride. Let's go. Crazy. Nice, very nice. See that? Thank God that somebody on this planet has some type of human decency. The little girl said, take care of the older gentleman first because she know she probably got a lot longer to go than my man up front. And by now, at 53 years old, I don't know how old he is, but at this age, hanging upside down for almost 2 hours, or I think by the time they got the last person off, it was almost 4 hours. Man, my blood would have rushed to my head. I'd been laying there like this. I'd have been passed out. But that's what they get, trying to play God. 4 hours. 4 hours. Thank God everybody got off safely. I don't play around with amusement park, y'all. I said this once. I said it 1,000 times. I had a horrible airplane ride coming back from Costa Rica well over a decade, almost probably maybe like 15, 16 years ago. It was a while ago. I have been back on the plane since then, but I'm still very leery of airplanes. But let me tell you something. The thing that bothered me about this airplane ride, beyond the turbulence was horrible. It was the pilot. The pilot never said a freaking word. He let us go through the turbulence. And you know, when you're on an airplane, black people look for other black people when stuff like that starts to happen. I'm just saying, maybe it happens across the board. Maybe if you sit next to somebody, you may have a moment when you bond. But I'm saying in general, when a black person is experiencing some type of turbulence on the plane, the first thing we do is we look around the plane to see, yeah, right. We good? Yeah, exactly. That's what we do. Because we want to know we ain't in this by ourselves. Even if when we get off the plane, we don't say a word. In that moment, we know UNITY. We know that already, my brothers and sisters. And so the thing that bothered me the most about this airplane ride wasn't just the turbulence. It was that the pilot didn't say a word. He let us listen. I have flown Air Jamaica when Air Jamaica was alive and well. Air Jamaica is now gone. I don't know who took over going to the Caribbean now, but Air Jamaica is now gone, y'all. Air Jamaica was soul plane. Air Jamaica was the best. It was soul plane. I mean, they had West Indian music on the plane, babies crying, the freaking flight attendants holding the babies, trying to get it was very comfortable. But I remember one time flying on Air Jamaica, and as we hit some turbulence, and the pilot came on the radio and said, "No worry, we'll drop a couple of 100 feet and we'll be fine, you know." He talked to me. There was no reason to look around because everybody on the plane was damn near black. So we knew, but the pilot calmed my fears, and I'm okay with that. At least talk to me. But this pilot, I think it was a Delta, American Airlines flight, he didn't say a word to us. And I'm already a little shady with heights, and I don't like doing a bunch of daredevil kind of ish with my soul. When we landed, I believe we landed in North Carolina to get on a connecting flight. When I landed in North Carolina to get on a connecting flight to go back to New Jersey, the cops had to come and escort me off the plane because I wasn't having a fit. I just said, I'm not going back in the air. They was like, "Sir, you got to get off the plane. You're going to get on the plane. We got to escort you." I said, "Listen to me. Let me tell you, let me say it one more time so you can understand me. There is nothing you can do to me right now to put my ass on another freaking flight after that guy right up there in the cockpit didn't say a damn word to us flying through. Damn, the plane was like boom, boom. I'm like, what? Never said a word. Cops walked me off the tarmac into the main lobby of the airport, y'all. And I stayed in a hotel. I was gonna rent a car and drive home. But it was no renting cars. So I caught a flight out the next morning, bright and early. Bright and early. I had to pay for a new ticket. I caught a flight home. Anyway, the pilot was cool. Anyway, I set out to say, I get amusement. I get kids are going to be kids. But I'm talking to my Gen Xers out there. Yo, we cannot be taking this kind of chance with us. We're going to take a chance to start a business. Eat better. Lose some weight. Get in the gym and work out. Let's take some other kind of calculated risks. Thank y'all for checking out this video. I hope y'all find it interesting. I hope it was a little bit informative. I hope it was a little bit funny. I thought this video was good because it's a reminder. It's a scary reminder that we live in a crazy world and there is human error in this freaking world. I think we need to be mindful of that. I will not get on a ride anybody making $9 an hour, $11 an hour, because at the end of the day, it's just a job to them and my soul belongs to Jesus. But I don't need Jesus to take my soul that soon. Thank y'all for checking this channel out. I'll be back with another video real soon. Peace.